How can I remember my dreams? I have many dreams, but most of them slip out of my mind. Why does this happen? And are there any techniques or algorithms I can use? Yes, there are energetic techniques, one of which is the cleansing of the astral body. Usually a good, multi-layered cleansing frees the astral body, releasing enough energy not only to see dreams, but also to remember them. This is the first method. The second important point is the state of the mind, because dreaming is, to a large extent, a biochemical process. If you look into the biochemistry of sleep, you'll find that a tremendous amount of work takes place while we dream. And I repeat, it requires not only a fair amount of astral energy, but also a significant amount of psychic energy. And what is psychic energy? It is the ability of certain areas of the brain to process information without delay. For this to happen, the neural connections need to be well established. There should be plenty of these connections, and, most importantly, they must be present in a healthy, balanced quantity. This means that we also need to support the body from a biochemical point of view. In other words, to take certain amino acids, which on the one hand help to build additional neural connections, and, on the other, support those we already have. For example, my colleagues who specialize in dreams highly recommend a supplement called glycine. It's a highly beneficial amino acid for the brain that is easily absorbed. Simply place 3 glycine tablets under your tongue before going to sleep. They taste quite pleasant, and then go to bed. After a while, perhaps a week or 2, depending on your condition, you'll suddenly notice that your dreams become more vivid and far easier to remember. This very same method is also used for lucid dreaming. Generally speaking, of course, it's best to understand your current biochemical state and to know which proteins and amino acids you might be lacking. Then, simply replenish them in a biological sense, using supplements that will support you. In most cases, these kinds of problems with dreaming, when you have dreams but can barely remember anything, tend to occur when a person suddenly switches, for example, to veganism or vegetarianism. Quite simply, they don't get enough of the proteins needed to provide proper protein-based support. And the body begins to consume itself. At night, it focuses on drawing protein from the physical body, essentially eating itself, undergoing the process of autophagy, and it simply can't afford to be distracted by anything else. So, pay attention to your diet, adjust your daily routine slightly, and support yourself with supplements and astral cleansing. And I believe you'll be able to resolve this issue quite quickly.